Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we are going to add a table layout panel to our form. A table layout panel is a control that you can use to arrange the content of the form in a grid. So to add a table layout panel control, you click on the toolbox, which is on the left side of the IDE. Click on that. And within that toolbox, there are different options. We need to click on the one that is called containers. All right, so this is what we'll want. We want the table layout panel. There are a couple of ways you can add that to your form. You can drag it onto it, or you can double click on it. So in this, I'll just drag it and just drop it on the form. All right, I'll move it, grabbing this, just move it to the top here. So while you've got it selected, make sure you've got the properties is saying table layout panel. So we know we are looking at the right property. We are going to make some changes. First of all, I want the table layout panel to fill the whole page. The way we do that, we go to the properties page. There should be a section for layout. On that layout, there should be a property for dock. So click on that, currently saying none, and select the middle, and that should fill it up. Next thing I want to do is set a background color, and we do that using the back color property. Click on the control and the drop down, select web, and choose a color that is suitable to you. I'm looking for, I like this one, a green yellow. So that would be the background for the form for the table layout panel. Another property I like to change is this cell border style. At the moment, you can't really see the borders between each cell properly. So I want to make that a bit visible. So to do that, come to the cell border style property, and we're going to change that to inset. You can see the borders is more visible now within the cells. Next thing I want to do is add a couple of columns and also a couple of rows. You can see this little rectangle, little angle here. Just click on that and you have different options. So click on add column twice. Click add, it gives you 2 columns. Go on to the add row, do the same twice. Okay, so we've got 2 extra columns and 2 extra rows. Next thing we want to do is change some of the properties of the columns and rows. So click on edit rows and column, and make sure they're all showing as a %. So these are the 2 we just added, the 2 extra ones. So I need to change that to % and change that to %. Next thing I want to do, I want to set values, all of them, to 25%. So I'll start with the first one. I just come here, put 25. All right, and oops, I'll click on that again. That's 25. I'll come here, I just get rid of that, paste the 25 in. Same thing here, same thing here. Okay, so I've changed them all to 25. I'll come here, click on the drop down, and do the same with the rows column. I change that to % and that to %, and then I come here and change it to 25 as well. I'll do the same here, just paste, and here, and just paste. When you're done, just click OK. You can see we should have 16 grid now. That's 4 times 4, so that's 4, 4, 4, 4. So we now have a 4x4 grid with 16 equally sized square cells. These are the rows and columns where the images will appear for our matching game. So that's it for this lecture. In this lecture, we added a table layout panel to our form and also changed some of its properties. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.